For day one, I have a couple pictures that were actually taken the night before. This was actually taken on November 30th, not December 1st, but I'm not a big stickler for making sure that every picture was taken on the day, the exact day. I'm mostly just trying to capture our Christmas related memories from the year. So these were taken the night before, and I think I actually want them to go the other way since they're kind of looking in, at a local restaurant that has their outdoor area very well decorated, and we couldn't pass up the opportunity to take a couple pictures. So I want to, I think I want to put them on the two different sides of the spread, even though this is a 4x6 pocket, and this is two 3x4s, but I think I want to put this over here, and I pulled out a few things that I think I want to use. First of all, this transparency. This is So Very Merry from, I think this is from the Beautiful Mess kit. I pulled out a couple journal cards. I'm not sure which one I'll use. There's one that has number 1 on it. That's an old Studio Calico card. The others are from the Kelly Purkey kit. If I don't use that one, then I will use the number from the Kelly Purkey kit. And then I also grabbed this, it's an A5 paper from Studio Calico. I want to use the lighter side, I think, even though I really do like this darker side. But because the pictures are so dark, I think I want to use the lighter side. The problem with this is that it is not fully 6 inches wide, so I'll have to somehow make it work. But since I'll have a picture on that side, I'm thinking that the picture can serve to fill out the rest of that width. So that is my plan right now. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so my phone keeps cutting out, and you have missed nearly all of this. So I'm just going to walk you through what I did. I started with this sheet of paper from Studio Calico that was a planner paper, so it was just shy of 6 inches. So I attached the photo to it and left a little on the side so that I could fill up the entire 4x6 pocket. And then I stapled on this transparency, which is from the Beautiful Mess kit, I believe. And then at the very end, I added this little word sticker from an Ali Edwards kit. So it says "Feeling So Very Merry." And then on this side, this picture will go directly into the pocket, and I haven't done anything to either picture. And then on the journal card, I just hand wrote the story, stapled on the little number 1 from the Kelly Purkey kit, and then added a few stamps. There's this one from an old Studio Calico kit, this one from a, I believe this was from a Beautiful Mess kit, and finally this little December from this Kelly Purkey stamp. And that pretty much finishes day 1. For day 2 of my December daily album, I have a picture from a holiday party we went to, and we actually went to the party the night before, so the picture was taken actually on December 1st, but I'm using it as my day 2 because my day 1 actually happened the night before that. So again, I'm not real worried about what day things happened on. So I also want to include the invitation that we got to go to the company party, but it's not quite 6 inches wide. You can see here, it's just shy, I believe. It's an inch shy, so it's just over 5 inches wide. So I need to put a piece of paper behind it, and I was trying to decide between these two. I'm using this number 2 card as my number for the day, so I thought the green would be nice, but I think I really like this kind of gold color. I think it matches the invitation a bit better. So I think I'm going to go with this. And so that will go on this side of the page, and then my number and photo will go on this side. And then for my journaling, I'm going to include a little extra pocket, and I'm just going to cut this one off so that we just have this. And I think I'm going to type up my journaling for this one on the computer. Since I have the digital version of these cards from Kelly Purkey, it'll be really easy to just type around the decoration. So I'm going to go do that and come right back. Okay, so I have printed my journaling on the journal card. I thought I'd leave this in here so you could see how I do it. I just use this is an old Becky Higgins card. I had a bunch of these, and I don't really use the rounded corners anymore, but they work perfectly for this. But you could use any 4x6 piece of paper. And so what I do in Photoshop, and like I said, for this one I had the digital version of these cards, so I just put the digital version in a document in Photoshop, and then typed my journaling, and then I printed it, and I added a little line around the outside so I could see where the edges, since it is a white card, I needed to be able to see where the edges were. And so I printed it once on this kind of scrap piece of paper, and then attached this with washi tape. Normally, if I'm not going to see the other side of the card, I'll just put a little bit of adhesive here and stick it on. But this one I knew I would see both sides. So I used washi tape to hold it in place, and then ran it through my printer again. And you can see it printed the journaling right on the card. Okay, so I can set that aside. This is going to go in here, and it's actually, I think, going to go in this way so that the journaling is on the back. But here I want to do a little something else. So what I'm thinking right now is using this little Treasuring These Magical Moments from the 'Tis the Season little snippets labels from Ellie's Studio. And I think I might add maybe a little bit behind it. I was thinking maybe kind of using this as a border around it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that is where my camera died once again. So here are just a few close-up photos of the page all done. Of course, you can see more on my blog. And if you want to see more videos from me, be sure to hit the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching.